I honestly would spit in my aunt's face if you ever said that to me.
Hey, welcome back to the Unfiltered Show, where the rules are made up, Dante, and the points don't matter. Do you know what that's from?
Bamboozled.
No.
Friends.
No.
No, that's whose line is it anyway?
Yes, that's right.
Sorry.
How you doing?
I'm doing good today. Fun fact, I was literally watching that show yesterday.
We were also watching it last night
That's,
at like
at what time?
10ish.
It's same.
Time we watched Jeopardy.
On what we watch Jeopardy every night in my house that it's on. It's currently on a break. Fun fact.
It is. We watched reruns last night. We wanted to see when Drew lost.
Drew was cooking.
And then his had one of the worst games I've ever seen.
Ever. Man, forgot how to speak and play Jeopardy.
Didn't know it.
Didn't study for that round.
Lost the brain cells that round.
I'm pretty sure me and Liv think that he just wanted to go home. I think after he got in the Tournament of Champions, I think he was like, I'm tired of this shit.
Maybe. Didn't they all almost go into this? No, they were just like all negative after like 10 questions.
It was like, I'm pretty sure Drew got like 9 in a row wrong.
Something like that. And then he got 9 in a row right.
Yeah, and almost won.
And then he sold the Final Jeopardy, which he should have just bet nothing and would have won.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he just wanted to go home, low key. I think he sold that game because he just wanted to leave.
Maybe.
After you make the Tournament of Champions, what else do you want to do?
Win more money?
He had like 100,000 at that point. At that point, it's like
nothing.
To him, it might be something. That was a fun side rant about, if you guys don't watch Jeopardy or Whose Line Is It Anyway, you should start, and then we can have a nice conversation about that every week, because me and Liv watch both religiously. Weather's been great though here in Philly. Fall is giving us a little taste. It's around the corner. We're getting a little zest.
Yeah, I heard someone say it was a little cold.
Don't be a bitch.
Definitely not a little cold.
If you're saying it's cold already, you're the problem. You're the problem.
Yeah, wait till it's actually cold.
Wait till it's snowing 4 inches on the ground. Then we'll talk about cold. But no, we have a great show ahead of us. We're gonna start off as usual with the is that the Philly Sports Roundup?
Yeah, we have absolutely nothing from the Sixers and Flyers.
0.
I think we talked about Embiid got his gold.
Yeah.
Otherwise, literally nothing has happened. I think they've worked out a little bit.
I did see Paul George played in Japan, in China for Yao Ming's in like celebrity game or something.
Oh, that's cool.
It was like James Harden, Paul George.
They let James Harden back,
I guess, after
whatever, I forget what he did, but whatever he did, they let him back.
There was 2 other like stars, and then just someone else who I didn't really know. But
does Yao still have it?
He didn't play. I think he was just like it was his charity event, and they just showed up.
Yeah, he is the NBA ambassador of China. So
yes, so
cool though.
It was a cool, but Paul George did wear his number 8. He stuck with his team number. That's cool.
And then we have the Eagles. Jalen Hurts threw his first practice interception today. For those that are all the haters out there, I'm sure you got hype about that one.
I know it's gonna be a tough season after that one. I mean,
I'm pretty sure he broke the practice record for completions without an interception, which also means absolutely nothing.
Not a single thing.
But I did see that him and AJ had a few nice catch and throws. Got to keep that up for our fantasy team.
Absolutely. We'll talk about that next week. We'll get a nice little overview of our team. We'll come back with all the happies and not so happies.
Yeah. Saquon came back today. He was hurt yesterday. I don't think if he went through typical drills, but he had pads on and everything. So that's a good sign. Hopefully he stays healthy. They got one more game left this Saturday.
Saquon has been looking very, very good in training camps. I've been seeing some highlights of him recently. He made a crazy cut on, I don't know who on defense, but had him looking foolish. It was a white, so it could have been Cooper, could have been Blankenship, it could have been Cooper a linebacker.
Yeah. So look, the last game's this Saturday at 1 against the Vikings. I don't know if the Stars are going to play even a drive. We'll see. Been hearing that for cornerbacks, it looks like Isaiah Rodgers might be starting on the outside with Slay. And then Zach Bond and Devin White look like they're going to be the starting linebackers.
I
So
like that.
we'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't. There needs to be one more linebacker, obviously. If they're playing, are they playing a 3-4 this year or a 4-3?
Got me.
Maybe they're playing a 5-2. I don't know. We'll see. I guess when they go out there. I mean, honestly, they could play a 5-2.
I mean, why not?
5-2. Sweat.
Off.
Oh right. So Huff's the third. Huff. They're playing a 4-3, I think.
Yeah, and Huff's the edge rusher.
Huff's the edge rusher with Sweat. You got Carter and Davis in the middle. And as I said, Hunt has looked really good. Definitely way more developed than they expect him to be at this point.
Sick.
And then obviously the safeties, we got CJ and Reed.
Yeah.
Corners we just talked about. And then offense, I think the line's been pretty good. They've been trying a lot of different combos, especially with people being hurt. And receivers have looked good. Saquon looked good. Hurts has looked good. Obviously, once again, practice and means nothing, but we'll see. We'll see how the third receiver shapes out. I don't know if it's going to be Campbell or if it's going to be who's the other third, Britton Covey, or one of the rookies.
Yeah, well,
Johnny Wilson, Nias Smith, maybe. They're making some good catches out there.
I mean, lots of options, different packages. Like when you want a quicker package, you throw in Britton Covey. When you want a bigger package, you throw in Wilson. It's good to have options.
We'll see who the backup quarterback will be, but I've heard it's going to be Kenny Pickett, so I guess McKee's going to be the third guy.
Which
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Hurts, if either of those guys starting,
we're in trouble.
We're in trouble. Can we win?
We're in trouble.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Still going to be tough. I mean, Kenny Pickett, there's going to be a lot of Saquon. And a lot of defense.
I don't know, though. Tanner McKee was slanging that thing. I have to throw him in there to throw that shit.
Yeah. I mean, he was slanging against the knife stringers, though, so.
They're getting paid to play that game.
Some are. To play that game,
Someone got paid to play that game. So, if you're paying me to play that game, I'll be in there hustling, bustling, fumbling.
Oh, yeah. So, Eagle season is coming soon.
Can't wait.
And then we got the Phillies, who just won. Just beat the Braves. Nice little comeback. 3-2. Bullpen pitched nice. Nola pitched pretty good.
Yeah. Nola pitched great. I mean, other than that one home run, he had a really good, nice game.
Bats came alive, I guess. Scored 3 runs.
We made contact.
I mean, they were making good. Weston Wilson, big hit. Rojas, big double. Hit. Who was on third in front of Rojas? Sosa. I don't know if he walked or singled. He got
a single.
He got singled. Rojas hit a nice one to the wall. Then Martian Stott, smart ball, don't strike out, get the ball in the air deep.
That's all you need.
And so you got to do. They played small ball, no home runs, and that's how you got to win games. Bullpen looked a lot better. Alvarado might need a little phantom IL stint to get him some rest, get his head right. Doesn't look like he's in the right spots right now. Otherwise, I mean, starters look good. Have been looking better, other than Walker for the most part. Wheeler looked good. He gave up the 1 home run to Ozuna last night, and we couldn't score 2 runs, so can't win.
Can't win if you don't score anything.
Score 2 runs.
Can't win if you don't score anything.
Yeah, we lost 3-1 last night.
Oh, we lost 3-1.
But I don't remember who the run was. It wasn't spectacular. But they're fine. They're still up 7 games on the Braves. They're tied with the Dodgers or close to them for the number 1 seed in the NL.
Who gets the bye? Only the 1 seed, right?
1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and 2. Oh, so he's got to be top 2.
Yeah, and if we tie the Dodgers, we have the tiebreaker. So
we just got to stay close.
Just be close, and Dodgers will lose a few. We'll win a few, hopefully.
Easy peasy. Lemon
But
squeeze.
they looked good for 4 games. They against the Marlins and Nationals. Blew one on Sunday.
Where are they going next?
Still in Atlanta, and I think we play. I don't know if we're still in Atlanta tomorrow. I think we are.
Yeah, we are. It was a 4-game series.
It was no, I don't think we didn't play Monday.
Oh, we didn't.
No, so Atlanta tomorrow, and then Kansas City for the weekend. In Kansas City, little Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt, with or without?
Always Witt.
Never.
We're talking about onions or whiz?
Onions.
Yeah, always.
Oh, okay.
Whiz? No, never.
Never whiz.
Disgusting. I'll spit on your sandwich.
Honestly, probably taste better.
Catching Kelsey strikes out in the draft. Projected to be the worst.
It's crazy because we won last year too, which is insane. But I'm pretty sure I said it last. That's what they said last year to us too.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
It's because we drafted Kyler. We'll talk about that next week though. Is that I think that's all the sports though for this week.
It's all the sports for this week.
Not a lot of sports this week, but Vincent has a fun topic for us today about. We have also Am I the Asshole too?
You want the quick topic real quick?
Surely.
This week is, or one of these days. I think it's Friday maybe.
Friday.
It's National Potato Day.
My favorite kind of day.
National Potato Day.
You want to rank the potatoes?
I'll blind. You can blind rank them. I got 5 for you.
Bet.
It was Monday actually.
Oh. That's sad.
In no particular order, we got mashed potatoes.
And 1's the best, 5's the worst.
Yes.
Okay, mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
1.
That's you're coming in hot.
Yeah, that was easy.
Hopefully none of these are better for you. We got roasted potatoes.
Oh.
You already gave up 1.
No, I didn't want it to be 1, but like I know like French fries has to be there somewhere. But do I like roasted potatoes better? I think roast potatoes gotta go 3.
How do you eat your mashed potatoes so they're 1? They better not just be plain.
No, corn on them, or butter, just like a nice little butter.
You put a little brown gravy on that.
If I'm having, depends on the meal. Like with meatloaf, yeah, I'll dip it in.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, no. Thanksgiving, I liked corn. I like the corn on top and like a little butter, like nice.
Where'd you put roasted again?
3.
3 roasted. Then we got chips. Just in general, potato chips.
5.
All right, 5.
Because you just shouldn't eat them. They're just bad for you.
And we got fries.
See, I want to put them 2, but I feel like I know what you're gonna say for 3 or for the last one, and I know I'm gonna like it better than fries.
And you putting fries at 4?
I think because if I know what you're gonna say for the last one. If I'm guessing right, I'm gonna put them at 4. I'm gonna take my chances.
I'm at 4.
Yeah. What's the last one?
And the last one you got is baked potato.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. That's a good 2.
It's a good 2
because I like when you it's called scalloping, right? When you scallop a baked potato, when you take out the insides of it and then you mash it and then you put it back in and with.
It's not called. I don't think it's called scalloping. The scallop potatoes are something different. Oh. I know what you're talking about when you like.
What's that called? That's called something, isn't it?
It's probably called something.
I don't know what it's called, but I like baked potatoes because you what I do is I take out the obviously the middle of the baked potato and I mash it like a mashed potato and then I put it back in the skin of a potato and like eat it like a potato skin kind of. I don't know what that's called. It's not called potato skin though, obviously.
I don't know what it's called. It's something.
But yes, I like baked potatoes too, because then I can do that myself. And I love a baked potato. Because I put like a smashed potatoes and baked potatoes right there with sweet mashed potatoes.
Scalloped. Also good.
Also good. Yeah. I like that as well. Yeah, I put mashed sweet potatoes, also number 1, and then baked sweet potatoes, also number 2. That's how I kind of played it. That's why I said mashed potatoes 1, because I love sweet potatoes mashed. It's my favorite. With nice butter, a little brown sugar. Phenomenal.
I mean, it's the way to go.
Exactly. And Vincent knows I love potatoes. I literally said my last meal would probably be like mashed potatoes and corn, most likely, from like, I don't know where, but somewhere at fire. I'll tell you that. But yeah, happy national.
Yeah, happy mashed potato day for those that celebrate and have celebrated on Monday.
God bless. But now for this week we have our usual fun topic of Am I the Asshole? Yes. Last week we had an interesting one for sure.
This one kind of it's not the same, but it involves children again.
God.
The
kids.
All right. So it says, "Am I the asshole for telling my brother and sister-in-law it's good that they can't have children?" It's just off the bat. What are you thinking?
I'm probably gonna go with they sound like the asshole here. I don't know about the intention behind it. I guess we'll see.
We'll see. All right. So it says, "Okay, what I said was awful, but please hear me out. Taking accountability early.
Fair.
I am a 37-year-old male. My wife is a 38-year-old female. I think they meant to say we have 2 kids, age 17 and 4.
Oh God.
Neither were planned, but we are happy we have them both. Our 17-year-old has cerebral palsy and is in a wheelchair. He can dress himself. He talks a bit hard to understand at first, but you can understand him fine if you put a little effort into it. He does great in school and is a great kid. My brother and his wife can't have kids. They have been through a lot of IVF and other treatments, but it hasn't been successful. I know they are both devastated about it, especially my sister-in-law. We were all at my mother's house for dinner the other night, and my brother and sister-in-law were telling us about their last unsuccessful round of IVF and said that this might be it and they probably won't try again. We all said we are sorry about that and that it must be awful. Later that evening, my mom was asking my 17-year-old about his plans for the future, etc. How is school going? Does he have a girlfriend? Does he like any girls, etc.? Typical grandma stuff, lol. My sister-in-law then said, "Can he even date to me?" My son didn't hear it. I looked at her and just said, "What?" She then said, "Well, he'll be in your care forever. Do you really want him to bring a woman into that?" I asked her to stop, but my brother said that she's just asking a question. At that point, everyone heard us talking. Sister-in-law then said to me and my wife, "I didn't mean to offend you. It's just that a slow child might be too much work on their own without dating and stuff." I loudly replied, "Our son is not slow and you are way out of line here." She then said to me, "Relax, please. Geez, I thought you had more patience since you were raising a R-word child." Not gonna put it out there. I lost it and said, "You know what? It's a good thing you can't have children because you would have been a terrible mother." She broke down crying. Brother called me an asshole.
Wow.
And then they offered an explanation. So last week, I don't know if you remember that explanation thing. That woman wasn't doubling down. They always offer an explanation afterwards. Kelly was telling me. So the OP offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. And he said, "I may be the asshole because what I said was very harsh and I feel awful about saying it." So, what are your thoughts?
I don't think after hearing the story, I don't think he's an asshole. What he said was super messed up, obviously, in that situation. But it's not like it was said at like randomly, like just like at dinner, they're like having a meal and they're like, "Oh, by the way, like I heard you couldn't have kids. Good for you." Like, no, it was like
retaliation into his sister. What was it? The
son,
sister-in-law being an ass.
Oh well, yeah,
saying some crazy wild stuff.
Like, first off, don't use the R word. Just not okay at all in any way, shape, or form. That's one. Two, the kid obviously has enough going on. You degrading him because, like, why wouldn't a person who has cerebral palsy not be allowed to have a girlfriend?
Yeah, because she definitely doesn't understand what cerebral palsy is.
So what's cerebral palsy? Like, is that the one Stephen Hawking's had?
Many different forms of it. It's some more severe than what this child seems to possibly have.
Well, I mean, if he can dress himself and
there's different functioning of cerebral palsy. Some people just have like motor things, like it could affect like their arms or like their like legs.
So technically, so Stephen Hawking did have it. It's just he had a more severe case of it.
Stephen Hawking he had ALS actually.
Oh,
so that's a whole different thing. Much more severe than cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy varies though. You can have like, it can range from like having speech issues, from having like motor issues, while as you see, like this kid was in a wheelchair, so it can like affect your arms, or it can make your arms be like, and legs be really tight.
The kid was in a wheelchair, but
he probably does a lot of a lot of PT. But then other people have like issues with like swallowing, or affect like going to the bathroom, paralysis. You can have all these types of
but
it ranges. But
yes.
Whatever.
So
either way,
why wouldn't that person be able to have a relationship? One. Of
course.
Two, he was 17, basically an adult, 18-year adult, even though obviously in his situation, he would still need help from his parents. But after a certain point, he would want the system, like, eventually to also like give him help because he's an adult who needs help.
Yeah, you can get help, and then I mean, like,
but also if you're dating,
he's living a very like normal life.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
what
he's going to school.
what
He has aspirations. Like he's not like sitting at home twiddling his thumbs. He's graduating high school, going to college. He's obviously super smart.
Yeah, this seems like obviously the sister was just, I don't know what she was doing. The sister-in-law, she was just in her feelings and saying what the first thing that came to her mind, even though that's still her, like, it's her nephew. So like,
yeah, like how you gonna look at your nephew after that and be like, yeah, you're an R word. Like that's just you. I honestly would spit in my aunt's face if she ever said that to me. No offense, aunts, if you're listening to this, but if you call me an R word, I mean,
but yeah, I mean, it's
yeah, no, definitely not the a hole here for sure.
It's your opinion. You think not? Sure. What do you think?
Reddit, I think Reddit did say he's an a-hole because, you know, I feel like Reddit is saying like you should have been the bigger person, like, and not said something that messed up. But I'm not the bigger person, so I would have said something just as messed up. So I think he wasn't the a-hole, in my personal opinion.
And Reddit agreed, said he was not the a-hole.
Oh, good. See, look at that.
And the comments kind of are this very similar, talking about like definitely not the a-hole. Anyone that tries to become a parent must accept they may be a parent to a child that's marginalized and ready to love them unconditionally. Which is true.
Very true.
And yeah, I mean, the kid doesn't deserve that. And then they said, someone says like cerebral palsy has nothing to do with intelligence. Obviously, things can be affected. They can affect. It doesn't usually affect your brain in that way. Huh. So this person just didn't know about it and then resorted to saying words that
obviously shouldn't be said.
Shouldn't be said. Maybe she didn't mean them, and this is a word she says often, which, you know,
happens.
And then I guess in the end, the brother, the OP,
yes, the OP
shouldn't have said what he said, but in the moment, it was the heat of the moment. And
yeah,
he was trying to defend his child, and that's what, you know, that's what you got to do.
At the end of the day, that's your only job as a parent. So I mean, we have cats, but that's nothing compared to a child. Eventually, one day, we'll probably have kids if able. And we'll cross that path when we get there. But I don't think I have to worry about Vincent calling my child an R word if God forbid. So
no, most definitely not.
Like, I feel like it's just like a common courtesy not to disrespect your niece or nephew, but like, you know,
Pebbles trying to break in.
Someone's trying to break in. But yeah, no, definitely a-hole. I'm glad we all agreed on that. Reddit, good job. We haven't failed each other yet, honestly. And for the final topic of the evening, tomorrow, guys, everyone, is Vincent's birthday. I don't know if anybody.
When you're listening, it's today.
When you're listening, it's today. Vincent's birthday, August 22nd. So first off, if you're listening, comment "Happy Birthday" to Vincent, because if you don't, that's just rude. But then I just have a little question there for Vincent, a little this or that question for Vincent. I didn't tell him about it; he's just hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna start off easy. Well, first off, Vin, how old are you? Do you want to tell the people how old you are, or do you want to let them just guess?
No, 31. You know,
a young 31.
Mm-hmm.
Just another number. He's definitely doing better than me, and I'm 28. I'm struggling to stay alive here. So first, ice cream cake or regular cake? Like ice cream cake or like pound cake, vanilla cake? You know, any cake you get.
Little marble ShopRite cake.
Yeah, like.
I'll go with
ice cream or cake.
I'll go with regular
cake.
Yeah.
Okay. Gifts or money?
Tough one.
It is.
You know, nowadays you need the money. You got to pay some bills. I like the gifts too. You know, it's you get to see what people get. It's a fun surprise.
The thought that counts.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not gonna be mad
about either.
Few dollars.
We accept either one, guys. Just an FYI, if anybody plans.
Gotta pay the gas. You know.
If anybody wants to send stuff. Singing or no singing?
In terms of what?
Like happy birthday. Like, do you want this to sing happy birthday to you or no singing?
I don't need it.
You don't need it? A nice just blow out the candles?
Yeah, just blow out the candles. It's fine.
Sure. I mean, I'm the same with that too. I appreciate everybody who's showing up. Speaking of showing up, a surprise party or just like something you knew about that you were just getting together with?
No, just a normal get together. Don't gotta get crazy with no surprise parties.
Fair. I have now a random question for you. What would you say? Because obviously you're 31 now. You've been to a lot of probably places for your birthday, for birthday play like dinners, whatever. Where's the best? What was the best birthday dinner you can remember? Like
Best.
off the top of your head.
I feel like I can't remember which restaurants anymore for my birthday or
All right, well,
Kelly's
you,
or
you
someone
can do a
else.
birthday dinner just in general.
But yeah, you want to check out Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Expensive, but it's a good meal, good tasting menu.
What'd you get? What was your? Do you
We
remember?
we had some. There was some.
Give me an appetizer that you had that I should go for.
I think we had octopus there.
That's fine.
There was
never go wrong with
some duck confit, I think.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Vincent. I don't know if I've ever had duck. I mean, it's always a time to try.
Duck's good.
I'm not.
Had some
scared.
sweet bread. That's sheep.
What kind of
pancreas.
restaurant was this?
It's like I don't know if
Is it considered like American? French?
it's considered.
You said duck, and then you just hit me with sweet bread that then said goat, or do you say
sweet bread?
Sheep.
Sweet bread is sheep pancreas,
okay,
or cow pancreas. It's a New American. It's classified as
New American.
If that means anything to you?
Nothing to me, actually.
Then we also had it was quail. We had some quail.
Quail.
A little quail piece.
Okay.
And what else we get in there?
Were the drinks hitting?
Drink was good. We had, I don't remember what drink I had though. And they had some, I can't remember what the thing is called. It's a dessert. It looks like maybe like an inch and a half big. It's like a sponge cake thing. It's a French dessert. It's good.
Sponge cake always hits. Sounds fire.
And then we had what else? Some pasta, some potatoes, a little caviar was in there.
Caviar.
Or was it roe maybe? Some salmon roe.
Never had caviar either, so
it was good.
I have a lot of things to try. Clearly, here, people.
I think I had some kind of old fashioned though, or bourbon.
Oh yeah, that's very you.
Classic.
Very you. Great birthday. Where are you going tomorrow for your birthday?
We're going to Bistro Romano. Some Italian food on
sounds fire.
Somewhere I forget. Somewhere on Lombard Street. I think.
Okay.
Never been.
All right. We'll have to get a review. We're gonna get a review.
We'll get a review next week. See how it goes.
Next week we're gonna talk about fantasy, our fantasy team, how we feel and how we're feeling.
We're ranked, or we're projected to go last.
Projected to be the worst team again. We won last year.
We're gonna have to do the last place punishment.
We don't have. Do we have one of those?
Yeah, we do. I don't remember what it is though.
Oh wait, is there actually one?
I think so.
Oh shit.
Now there is.
Oh god. We're gonna have to figure that out. But anyway, next week we're gonna have fantasy talk. Vincent's gonna review the restaurant for us, and then we'll have a new fun topic for you guys. This week's a little shorter. Me and Vincent are recording this pretty late. It is 10:30.
It is.
We had a draft to do before this, so we're on this one a little.
People in that league draft slow.
Yeah, they can't figure out who to draft in a minute. I mean, like really, just pick a name. You don't know. You don't know.
Just pick the top guy.
So
what is the rankings out for you?
Why do you think we won so many championships? Because we just picked the top the lead people. You guys are looking. You're sort of scrolling. What are you scrolling for?
Anyone that has the name Joe, just pick him.
Yeah. If he's on a team and you look up their record and they're below 500, don't draft them. Probably not good. It's very, very common, but it's okay, guys. Listen, everybody struggles. Me and Vincent run this league. It happens. But other than that, that's all we have for this week. But we thank you. We appreciate you all stopping by. And Vincent, do you have anything else?
No. Thanks for drinking straight from the tap. Or unfiltered.
Happy birthday.